Well, hello, and hello. Welcome to the most complete and interesting tarot reading on the internet. Nothing else like it, not even close. This podcast is not for the faint of heart. There are no rainbows, there are no unicorns. It is an honest tarot reading for this moment. Not just this specific moment, but for this moment in time in history. More than just a simple tarot reading, it is a complete picture of the energy frequency for the tarot at the moment. You're seeing this now. As you are looking, there is a frequency in the tarot that's trying to align with you. Can you align with it? The essential point to this tarot reading is to help you manifest from your spirit, because manifesting is your kryptonite. It allows you to open the door to your spiritual destiny in this lifetime. We choose what we come here to do in some other place. I don't know where or when, but at some point it appears that we have a destiny. Now that doesn't lock us in, but it guides us. And your deal is to tap into your spiritual destiny for this lifetime. Not everybody can be rich. Not everybody can be good looking. Not everybody can be powerful. Not everybody can be BBB, whatever the hell you want to talk about. We're all different. We all have different reasons to be here. We have to lock into that. If you don't do that, your life is unhappy, unfulfilled, boring, unconnected. You're going nowhere. You may be running like hell, busy as can be, but you're going nowhere. And the focus for today's Tao Manifesting Tarot is a fork in the road. Every single person on the planet right now is at a fork in the road. We don't want to admit it. It's uncomfortable on a whole bunch of different levels, but we have to decide. It is a split decision. Right now, probably most of us are cowards. And so we're doing nothing. We're thinking, well, it'll go away. No, it won't. No, it won't. They're throwing more shots at us that are designed with a technology to maim and or kill. They're flooding the skies with things that will kill the soil, keep us from growing food, and make us sick and kill us as well. The politics, absolutely useless. Doesn't make any difference what country you're in. Politicians don't care. Politicians are working for somebody else, not you and I. And it should be painfully obvious that they don't care, because they're throwing it in our face and we do nothing. So Real Tarot shows you that you are the real power. You need to create from your spirit, not some electronic device, laptop, desktop, smartphone, AI. None of that. It has to come from within inside you, because it is your vehicle for transformation, for lining up with your destiny in this lifetime. After doing tarot for more than 20 years, I know that tarot, from my point of view, is not meant for prediction. It's the science of potential. What is your potential as a spirit in a human body? What the hell have you come here to do? And why are you not doing it? Now, I add in numerology and astrology. I've done both of those for 50 years. And the reason I add them in, because they are the science of cycles, and therefore there is an element of prediction there. You've heard the expression, history keeps repeating itself. Bless the astrology. Absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Every few years, and it depends on the planetary motion, but every few years we are repeating a cycle, doing it again, and apparently not learning a damn thing in the process. So I add in the numerology and astrology just to kind of set the foundation, and the tarot is the goal. Here's the situation with the numerology and astrology. Tarot says, here's the energy available. What the hell are you going to do? Are you in? Are you out? A split decision, a fork in the road. So let's begin with the foundational information. Let's do a little astro magic. I call it astrologic. I have been spending a lot of time on the planetary configuration for this year. And the reason I've been doing it is because it is foundational. We have Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, and for a little while back there we had even Jupiter joining in. Now it's in Cancer and it's not quite fitting in. And you can tell by what's going on in the world there's some sort of a problem in the force, in the ether. But if you were to just look, know very little about astrology and just look at Pluto in Aquarius, Uranus and Gemini, ooh, 2 air signs, man, they get along just great. Wow. And then in the middle of that, still gets along pretty doggone good, is Neptune and Saturn in Aries. Problem is, Neptune in Aries or Saturn in Aries doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. And so that being the case, we keep getting information from the Pluto-Uranus nice trine. But the question is, we don't know what the hell to make of it all. I mean, you never get the full truth. You never get the full information. You never get the full story. You never get the meaning to any of the parts and pieces. It's just thrown out there, and you swim through it, I guess. So the idea with this configuration we have been having, not just for the rest of this year, but into 2026, by the way, fast, furious, and fake. And we have to figure all of that stuff out. Loads of new information coming in. But you don't know what the hell to make out of it. What does it mean? How does it affect me? How does it impact me? I don't know. That's the Neptune-Saturn stuff. It's vague. It's, yeah, okay, I got it. It fits. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Wow. You know it's important. You know it's essential. You know it's critical. But what the hell do I do with it? And are you telling me all the information I need? Are you giving me the full story? No, probably not so much. And you can sense that you are being deceived on a very subtle level. Which takes me to the meme for today. Have you not figured it out yet? They, the deep state, are orchestrating events so that you get so frustrated. You get so emotional, so tired, so exhausted that you just accept their solution. You will settle for a dictatorship because, geez, I just want some peace. You ain't going to get any. And there is the fork in the road. Which way are you going to decide? It's a split decision. I don't want to know because it's really scary, man, to think that all this shit is going on. I haven't been aware of it and I can't control it. What am I to do? How about quit? And just let the deep state take over, tell you what to do. 15-minute cities. You're not going to be working, so they're going to support you. They can do with you whatever they want to do with you. You got to ask permission for everything. They're going to be computer checking you all the time. They're going to know where you are. They're going to want to implant most importantly, they're probably going to want to keep vaxxing you up so that you die because they've said they want 90% of the people on the planet right now dead. By 2050 at the latest, 2040 would be better. They've said it, point blank. So they're throwing all the weather stuff at you, all the politics stuff at you, all the health stuff at you, anything they can do, banking, whatever, just keep throwing it at them. Because eventually they're going to quit. Is that the end result? Well, that is what the astrology numerology kind of setting up for us. That's the kind of energy, lots of information, but it's at this point not very helpful. So let's go to the tarot, 3 of Swords. Feeling betrayed. Almost everybody does. Those who do not feel betrayed are those who are part of the scheme. They think they're getting away with something. But for everybody else, we've been screwed, and we know it. And we know it. We may try to deny it, but at an emotional, a heart level, we know we have been had, and we feel betrayed, even on a very subtle level. It just doesn't get it anymore. We have a broken heart. Wow. Next card, 8 of Swords. Here you see this gal. She's imprisoned, but by herself. None of the swords, none of the information, because that's what swords stand for, information. None of the information is blocking her. She's blocking herself. She could step forward at any time, undo her hands, and then undo the blindfold and take a look. But we want to be blind. We don't want to see. I know so many people out there say, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear it. It's too scary. I can't believe it. You better fess up, face it. Split decision, fork in the road. You have to make a choice right now. And the final card, Two of Swords. That's the decision card. And you see here, arms across the heart, blindfold on, and this big pool of water or lake or whatever behind her. She knows she has to make a decision, and she has to do it dispassionately. She can't allow her fear to keep her from doing what she knows she has to do. And there's the card that says a fork in the road, a split decision, which way you're going to go. We are at the point. You know, people waited. Well, it'll clear itself up. No, it won't. No, it won't. They are slowly taking you over. We are the greatest enemy. You can talk about Russia, you can talk about China, you can talk about India, you can talk about whatever other country. We are our own greatest enemy. And artificial intelligence will probably be the ultimate weapon. Because then you can't think for yourself, you can't feel for yourself. It doesn't matter. So there you go. Information, lots of it. But we block it, intentionally or otherwise. I got the information. I know what's true. I just don't know what to do about it because I'm a coward. That's it for the reading. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it very, very much. Please like and subscribe. Out there pounding hard to give you the best information available in a realistic way that's usable to you so that you can start to use the kryptonite called tarot. Between now and the next time you and I do tarot together, peace and blessings.